He was like, man, for real, I'm sick. The white boy hollered, man, I understand, man. He was like, man, my girl broke bad on me, man. My 3rd year in the penitentiary, man. I was going up for parole. I've only got a 12-year sentence. You know what I'm saying? I go up there to the parole board. I didn't know that the family was going to be up there protesting me about what happened, man. And I went up there, and the family, they didn't only speak their mind. They had already wrote letters months before my parole hearing. So by the time the parole officer started talking, she was like, well, the family don't think this, and you haven't took any programs or this and that. And then see, you got a write-up. And I had took that write-up because I really didn't have a choice. Joe T, man, one of them Crips come down to my cell one day, man, and told me he'd pay me every now and then to hold a knife for him. So I was like, cool. I took the knife. He paid me for 2 weeks. And then after that, he told me I didn't have a choice. And next thing you know, the police run into my cell, man. And come to find out it was my cellie that told on me, because my cellie had been telling me, get that knife out of the cell. So my cellie writes a letter to the IA. That's why the Crips come down there and jump on him. I don't know how they found out, but that's how they found out. My man, like, long story short, all of that right there, my girl broke bad on me, man. And that's when I'm going to be honest with you, man. I hit the coke that night. I said, do what? Yeah, Joe T, man, I'm sitting in the cell, man. My cellie came in there, man. I told him what was going on, Joe T. He pulled out some ice. He pulled out some of that, some cream, and he pulled out some coke, Joe T. And he sit right there, and he had done a little bit of that cream, and he pulled out that coke, and he had it sitting there on the table. And he leaned over, took a little snort, and Joe T, he just seemed like he was at peace. He did, Joe T. He just seemed like he was able to do his time. And he was like, man, Sally, go ahead and get you some, man. Take the edge off of you, man. Something that can take you away from reality for a little while, man. I know you don't do nothing but smoke cigarettes, a little weed, drinking some of that white lightning every now and then. But hey, go ahead, take your little line. You won't get addicted or anything. Anyway, try to tell me, Joe T, I've been snorting cocaine ever since. I've been tempted to try some of that ice, but when I seen his teeth was falling out, Joe T, I said, I can't do that ice. He come in there one day, man, Joe T, he got some ice out of the ice machine, right? He come in there, man, Joe T, drinking that Kool-Aid and got to chewing on that ice, and a piece of his tooth chipped off, Joe T. That's why that you see that black spot on my cellie's tooth right there. That's where he was chewing that ice down there, man. A piece of his tooth fell out, man. I said, his enamel was weak. I said, man, you sick. He said, well, I'm not playing, Joe T, but man, I understand. My cellie said, hey, man, I need a cigarette, man. I don't want to hear nothing.